One of the reasons that the Staleys were considered for the William Winter Award was the scenario that they are always willing to look at what's important to the needs of the university and how can we help. So the best example in the immediate setting is, the student union that I'm sitting in right now, and this space known as the Staley Lounge immediately behind me, and that was a product of their support for this institution. But of course we know that they have supported so many other areas on campus.
Both Julie and Mark absolutely have their roots sunk deep into the soil of Illinois, and I think that plays out in their community involvement. They're both very involved in many, many different activities in the community, and that's something that we really appreciate, because not just because they're interested in the university, they support the university, but because they're such a great example for students. And I think that's something that students really notice.
Whenever we call her to do something, she's always there. She's really good at just corralling people, bringing a positive energy to the space. So PodCamp is an initiative we started about 2-3 years ago. There was a need in the community for children and also adults wanting to learn about what we do. We give them a crash course a week in learning how to edit, interview, how to hold a conversation, how to come up with questions and scripts. And so Julie was here live pitching one week, and I was like, I'm gonna get up the courage to go ask her to come in to be interviewed. And when I asked her, it was just an immediate yes. So Julie was just able to come in for one day, and she sat with the student for an hour, and from that hour he was able to create a podcast, which is on our website. And for her to do that, it just means a lot, because it helps other people just want to support the station too.
And I can't even count the number of times that she's emceed an event for us, but I'd say she's most well known for the scholarship events. So I got to know her in that way.
Her professional background as an anchor and as a broadcaster clearly shows through, and quite frankly, that is a large event that runs on a short timeline. We've got several hundred people who have to come in and out. We have lunch, we have program, all that has to occur in less than 90 minutes, and Julie really helps us keep that on track.
Mark is a great supporter of our sports program, has contributed in many ways to athletics, particularly for the recent development of the baseball complex, which has been really important to us.
I think when you look at the interest that Mark and Julie have cumulatively, support for student athletics is the ideal scenario in terms of who or what kind of student is going to benefit from such generosity.
Since the installation of the field turf back in July of 2017, it's made a tremendous impact on our ability to recruit really, really good players and also to develop them once they're here. Words can't describe how important it is to get this done, and I know aesthetically when somebody comes out here, it's pretty pleasing on the eyes, and what we're able to do from a developmental standpoint with not having to cancel games and practices, we're able to be out here almost year-round.
Them always being at our games, willing to invest their own money into us, it gives us confidence to go out there and play, develop, get better, and just play for our community.
And then finally, I'll say they really are scholarship supporters. They've always understood that helping to make an education accessible to students who are qualified but financially needy is important. And that's an aspect of their philanthropy that I really appreciate.
When you look at someone like the Staleys, here they are, they meet these students after they have made the commitment and provided the support. So in effect, they're really providing support for people they don't even know. And to me, that's the greatest philanthropy of all.